Oh, ini branded nih.
Right, Nottinghamshire Madness fans, here we have a demonstration on how to fold a Brompton.
Memang masuk. Ini memang klik.
1 second. How is this one like this?
Come on.
I think it's different.
Go back with it.
Order wrong.
Go back.
The order wrong.
Yeah.
Belakang bukan lipat dulu.
And lock it up.
The back.
Lock it.
Okay.
Right, go on. Shout it out.
He's the veteran. You should do the back. The back wheel.
The back wheel. The clip.
This one, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, the
yeah,
clip.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I see.
Pressure.
1, 2, 3.
Jangan bagi malu Brompton.
Cool.
Yeah, the pedal's in the wrong place.
Yeah. It'll do it that just probably.
No.
Back pedal.
Back pedal.
Back
Yeah.
pedal. All the way. Stop.
That's it. Yeah. Should have done that first.
Yep.
Oh, like your thing. That's good. Yeah.
Baca.
What color? Come in, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. 5 steps.
Fold the pedal. Huh?
Now you've got to put it back.
And
Unfold
unfold.
back now,
Yeah.
Pull it back is. Okay. Pull it back is.
5 seconds.
That's a record. It's about 4.5.
Really?
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, wow.
Actually, my friend has been asking about why Brompton. Maybe you want to tell him something?
Because we're crazy.
How are you, Andrew?
For me, my passion in life is industrial archaeology, the Industrial Revolution, everything that's given us what we are today with regards houses, footwear, belts, food. Everything's come from the Industrial Revolution, and that is my interest in life. And I think the bicycle is the epitome of engineering. No matter where you are in the world, a bicycle is a bicycle. It is the most basic form of engineering that goes back 200 years probably. And I think the Brompton is what it is the evolution of that, and the way it fits into the transport systems of the world, the way you can put that, you can ride it around, you can fold it up, pick it up, get it onto a train, a bus, an aeroplane, into the boot of your car, get it out, unfold it, then carry on your journey. Your journey, not a journey provided by a taxi or somebody else. It's you doing what you want to do in your life.
Flexibility.
The flexibility,
It's an icon.
and it's an icon. And they're not. People say they're expensive, but they're not expensive, because if you work out how much you spend on bus fares a year, or taxi fares, or transport costs, pay £1,000 for a Brompton. It's the initial cost is a lot, but you get 5-6 years use out of it.
More than that.
And that.
Yeah,
maybe 20.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you've got a Brompton, you also become an elite person, and you become elite in the associations that you come across with other people, and you end up in places like this with great guys eating great food and having a good time
It's true.
because of the Brompton.
Make many friends.
Absolutely brilliant.
We won't stop you from anything.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
need to buy one.
Yeah.
So you are telling us about the affordability of this bicycle, this Brompton. I mean, for some of us, I mean, the new cost for this bike is definitely is out of our budget.
Yeah.
So how do you think that by having, I don't know about the how they produce this, but I think it's only produced in
London.
In London.
in England, so it's not being produced outside.
No.
So Brompton won't consider to
Move. They tried it.
but they tried it.
Yeah, they tried to. They had a place in actually Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay.
So they made them under license, and
to make it affordable,
but
but
I think they had problems. Or so, I can't remember what the problems were.
quality.
And then they would, well, I don't know. And then basically they stopped them. But the problem is they kept making them.
Yeah,
In
and then
Taiwan
they've seen
and-
clones in
Yeah, in clones. And in Belgium also Merck was also under license. They stopped that about 2003 or something. So they stopped making them. But I think partly because I don't know what the reasons were, but maybe manufacturing problems.
So the pride of using this Brompton, is it just among the locals, among the Brits, or it's being shared?
Well, I mean, okay, so in my opinion, it's very well engineered, but the components are not so. In my eye, I think that they're overpriced. But if they wasn't made in the UK, if they're made in China, it'd be much cheaper, but they wouldn't have the same quality, I think. Because the frame is like handmade, hand brazed. So there's a lot of love going in there, and there's 40 years of R&D. Not 40, 50 years. So, 45, is it 45, 46?
Yeah, I think the other thing for me, I mean, this is the Brompton B75, and that is, the 75 is out of respect for the guy that originally designed it. His name was Andrew Ritchie. And his design, or his first attempt at production, was 1975, the year 1975. So this is in respect to him, and that's one of the reasons I bought it.
It was 2 years ago, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
2 years old, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it is,
I
yeah.
think like Mura, it's cheap, like I think like 750 pounds,
I think
800 pounds.
they're 850 now.
It's 850 now.
Yeah.
They're 850 now.
Brand new.
So it's the most affordable Brompton, new Brompton.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't have mud guards, and it doesn't come with folding pedal,
But simple, this is quite
but it's simple. It's
But it's work, though. It's work.
but it's basic. It's in the raw again. Back to beginnings.
Yeah.
And you've all got to start at the beginning, at somewhere, or at
Yeah,
some
the
point
beauty
in
is
life.
that the components not changed from not much since
No.
when it was first built, wasn't it? So you can still get
No,
spare
eat
parts
it.
for your old bikes, or at least
I mean, I like the B75. The colours
the colour's nice, isn't it?
beautiful. I think it's actually better than some of the more expensive ones. So
Yeah, I think my friend, the one he came just today, he got, was it CH?
Chapter 3.
Yeah, chapter 3, he got that one. But then I think the quality is quite less strong.
really,
Because even
titanium.
Yeah, because titanium, isn't it? Even the wheel.
Yeah, no, the rear triangle and the forks are titanium,
Is
and
it?
also they've got slight different. I think the handlebar grips are different, and
It's quite light, little bit.
yeah,
little
but
bit light, little bit.
they're 2,000
Yeah.
200 pounds.
Yeah.
Whereas like this is,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very similar, but it's
But the
800.
wheel, I mean, he's already like kind of little bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Plain?
yeah.
It's the
It's
same
not-
bike. It's just got a few different
I think
components.
the quality of this frame is quite. What would you call this?
The
wheel.
rim.
The wheel.
The rim.
rim.
Yeah, it's quite different. That one.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's quite. It's not the
Well,
same.
Has he made his own rim? Maybe put his own rim on it. Maybe.
No, it's not. He bought
Is
it
it
already.
Brompton?
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to.
I didn't know that.
I use Apollo.
The good thing is when you get a few of them, is to line them up and do a comparison of
I think maybe.
what's different from the manufacturer, but also the modifications owners make to them, because there aren't two Bromptons the same. The two Bromptons the same in the factory, and they get to the shop and they get delivered to the owners, and the first thing most people do is put something different on it.
Yeah,
I think
customize
mostly
it.
in Asia now. Also in in the Brompton Club in Facebook.
Yeah.
Everybody changed with the
Oh,
Oh, the bigger chain wheel. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
changed the
Yeah.
cranks, they changed the wheels, they changed. Sometimes they're carbon wheels.
But they don't ride it. They're just showing off kind of like that.
It is.
Yeah,
It's for
mostly.
I
image.
just noticed the B75, the gear shifter is still like the old style.
Old style, funny rabbit.
Well, that's what people laughed about, is because
No, but that's
it's a brand new bike and they've used old components. Yeah, every component on the bike is brand new, but they've used components that they'd used on previous models, and as if that matters.
No.
I think the brake is quite.
So they still make the old components
Style as
then,
well.
brand
Yeah,
new.
it's
You
old
can still
school.
get
Yeah,
them then.
yeah.
They're pre.
Okay.
2013.
That's good to
I mean, they said they're a new old stock. I mean, I very much doubt that they've made. I don't know how many thousand of these B75s they've made, but I very much doubt they've got 2,500 sets of handlebars in stock, waiting to do nothing. They've obviously, you know, it's what it is.
You mean have they stopped manufacturing the old style?
Yeah.
They have.
Apart from the beef.
apart from this.
So
So yeah, but
they're probably what they've done is they've got a few thousand sets of things in store.
the stock.
And they
Okay,
thought,
old
well,
stock. New old stock. Yeah.
might as well
Well,
make
do they have a few thousand gear shifters in stock? I very much doubt it. They probably have a few hundred.
Maybe.
When you think of how quickly they've run out of components.
Yeah. I mean, is a 44 he got on there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that standard?
that's standard. Yeah, it's
it?
minus 12. Yeah.
Oh, we should have got one then. 'Cause
The only difference I made, I put a 15 on the back
Oh, right, okay.
purely because of my age in the hills.
Right. I'll have to sell you that 12-speed setup then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I think
Do you want one now? No?
I think Berm should have a round of applause for his the way he's unfolded and folded it back up again.